we witness you undergoing a redefinition of yourself within this new arena of Earth. Know that this resurrection process will take place, creating layers of change. And the most essential aspect of this transmutation phase is your desire and willingness to want change. This is not about trying, rather a shifting of your perceptions from one moment to the next. So many believe their journey here on the earth would be so much easier if everyone behaved and thought as they did. But in reality, you would quickly become bored. You didn't come to earth for sameness. You came for the contrast. You came to dip your toes in a delicious reality of differences and sort through them, finding your heart in the mix. And then, after all this stimulus, you were determined to create. You knew that you would tune yourself to dreams as yet undreamt, and therefore call the unseen love into physical reality. To be choosing to look at things in a different way, and by to consciously beginning to let go of automatic responses from the ego mind that no longer serve you. The mind engages by constantly bringing you into formed cycles of habitual patterns that move you away from being present in the moment. You will begin to redefine yourselves in different ways through the changed energetic landscape of Earth. You have entered a series of constant repositioning cycles that are designed to place you automatically within the new dimensional setting of alternate reality states that are now a stabilized aspect of your planet. Nonetheless, being human is challenging when you witness people who rub you the wrong way, doing things you can't imagine doing, and saying things you can't even comprehend. While there is much more to enjoy and appreciate on your planet, the ones you don't enjoy seem to grab the spotlight of your attention far too easily. You'd rather focus on your child than the person ranting on the news. You'd rather be in the garden than worry about what you saw on social media this morning. You all prefer to feel good. As sensitive souls, you feel the tugs and pulls of others' desires, and it takes practice to learn that you can tune out the noise. Generally, it is not positive people doing positive things who try to command your attention. Those who contribute to the world offer their services, product, and ideas, hoping to attract your attention rather than demanding it. These alternate reality states are designed to naturally align you away from the ego mind's control. This process will happen in waves, creating rotations of ongoing change within you. This repositioning process is being made possible through the transformational light radiating from the magnetic core of the Earth. These repositioning pulses are moving through you, creating a rebirthing process. With the veils of illusion having completely lifted off your planet. The light pulses are able to build in momentum to create a higher focused arena for you to naturally stabilize within, giving you access to the higher functioning multidimensional elementals of your higher self, shifting the frequency within yourselves to assist you to re-enter the sacred light flows of your consciousness that are linked to the universal Godhead arena. More often than not, the insecure, fearful, and angry souls are the ones trying to command your attention. They want someone to keep them company in their current state of being. You can feel their desire for agreement and their need to have you validate their pain. Have compassion for anyone in this space. Share love and kindness with them if you are inspired to do so, and move away when you are not. However, dear ones, as masters of your own focus, you need not tune your energy where they are tuned. You can choose to tune into love, kindness, compassion, or tune into anything else that feels better when you cannot. It will take some practice to stay in your vibration of choice. Most of you are well practiced in the art of pleasing others rather than pleasing the spirit of love within. You have what is referred to as a wisdom wing that runs through your multidimensional heart, which is also a part of your sacred system. You will begin to take flight once more through the self-actualization of your wisdom wing, enabling you to begin to move into the self-realization of the Christ consciousness elemental of your nature. Each one of you have the Christ consciousness essence held within the crystalline structure of your body. This is the time for that aspect of your wholeness to be made active, manifested within your sacred systems to support your transformational process now. This essence of you is a natural aspect of your creation element. Earth has now officially entered its next era, self-resurrection. Through the higher frequency and quantum level of activation of this new era on Earth, you will be enabled to release yourself from your self-imposed cross. You have been living out this role of carrying this cross of illusionary burdens for lifetimes. This is the time for you to release yourself from the cross, to begin to move through the different hierarchy layers of your Christ consciousness elemental within, to restore yourself and reactivate the element of love within you. This is what you have pre-agreed to achieve in this lifetime, your self-resurrection process, which is an essential aspect of your mission. Even the most wonderful, well-meaning souls with good things to offer would like you to pay attention to their words and wares. They may offer wonderful wisdom and good products, but if you want something else, you will feel the tension between your desire and theirs. Unless you have become very strong and centered in your own point of view. This inner tug of war manifests as doubts in your own inner knowing and feelings of confusion. For example, say you want to accomplish a task, but get caught scrolling past one video after the next. These things aren't necessarily bad, but instead of doing what you wanted to do, you get drawn into paying attention to what someone else wants you to focus on. You may feel frustrated when you realize an hour has gone by. Grant yourself grace, refocus and move forward. You may want a brief overview of the news, but a dramatic story draws you in and upsets you. Again, time to back up, tune into something kinder, and regain the vibration you intended to have throughout your day. You want to enjoy some quiet time, but the one person in your life with complaints calls you. You feel yourself going to answer as if a magnet pulls you. It is okay to turn off the ringer on your phone and answer later. Time is always now. This moment is the only true reality. In truth, there is only one eternal moment in existence, where everything is created instantaneously. All things are being created simultaneously within the eternal moment. Your role at this juncture is to enter and stabilize within that eternal moment. Understanding the stabilization of entering the eternal moment is achieved through engaging within your wisdom wing, with the goal being to become the creator of your world within the eternal moment. You were created through the elementals of love. The frequency of love is contained within your DNA, is held within the cells. There is a constant pulsing of love being generated within your cellular structure. This design created through the frequency of love is for you to draw from to utilize for creating. All creation has the frequency embodiment of love. Love is about weaving together that which you desire within the wisdom wing of your heart at the juncture of the eternal moment. There is a profoundness that will arise within you as you stabilize within the eternal moment, within your heart's wisdom wing. As you realign to this aspect of yourself, you return to become a natural creator. In these and so many other ways, you find your attention wandering and not always where you wanted it to be. And here is a subtle but important note in your process of manifesting. The topic you're focusing on matters less than the vibration it inspires within you. You've heard the saying, energy flows where attention goes. You may be manifesting a wonderful partner, but if your attention is going toward all the people you consider crazy and who upset you, your vibration will be all muddied up with a mixture of hope and disgust. Look for the good people in the world and enjoy them. Appreciate your life and your friends. Enjoy your day. In this way, you attune to a harmonious life and harmonious relationships. Likewise, you may be manifesting vibrant health, but if you focus on fixing your illness, talk about your illness, and endlessly research ways to prevent the illness, you may become so tired, confused, or fearful that you dilute your vibration of well-being. Far better to read a good book, take a walk, spend time with your animals, or watch an inspiring video. These settings put you in a good vibration which allows you desired well-being. No matter what the world or circumstances around you are doing, your attention, your calibration, and your thoughts, filters, and focus that ultimately control your vibration. In your present state of consciousness, most of the time in each moment, your mind is constantly changing its direction. As you begin to enter the eternal moment, the mind, your emotions and your physical body align within your wisdom wing of your heart, creating a unique sacred synergy of self between them. Once your physical body, your emotions, and your mind are organized in one direction, the dimensional sacred synergy of you begins to naturally create. An essential first step is you understanding your own sacred process, leading you back to your creation abilities. Even if you don't quite understand this right now, you are still energetically beginning to take in the essence of your returning process. Just by reading this material, a light switch is being turned back on within you. Your sacred system is responding to this truth. You are automatically beginning a cycle of change within. The mind's understanding of this is irrelevant to the outcome. Your heart's intelligence begins to respond to the activation of the truth of this internal process that we are presenting to you. So, as you look at the world, change your focus as often as you need to maintain a kind of vibration. Either focus on things, beings, and situations that raise you up, or think more elevating thoughts. Even if you are stuck in a situation that does not feel good, use your attention to focus on something better in either your inner or outer world. In every situation, dear ones, you can focus your attention on something that bothers you or something that uplifts you. Focusing in a way that feels good is much easier when faced with pleasant, cooperative individuals. But as you strive to practice shifting your attention and focusing on what feels better, you could master the ability to become the tuner you are. Thus sifting and sorting through all the different energetic offerings on your planet, and deciding which ones you will embrace to attract new and wonderful situations into your life.